Hey guys, Jen here from Crafting with Blender. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off the week of dailies in my Penny Pages P6 Be Productive Hybrid. And today we're going to use this daily kit from Tiny Little Tulips. It's been a while since I used one of her kits, but I have several of these. I just like to hoard them for some reason. So that's what we're going to use. Date strips are from the Penny Pages. Tweezers are from Perfect Prints Co. We'll get that out of the way. So yeah, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. These are from my shop. I like to read time because it's 6 a.m. I'm looking at the back of my eyelids, you know. I don't get out of bed till like 9. Although this morning I kind of woke up closer to 8. I stayed in bed. I didn't really get up much, but I didn't really get back to sleep either. So, you know, technically could I have used the 8 o'clock one? Yeah, but since I didn't get up and moving or doing anything, and I just kind of stayed there and attempting to still sleep, then we're counting it as I didn't get out of bed and get my day started. So, yeah, it's been busy the last week or so. Again, I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it too every other week that I didn't get on last week, but things have been happening, and I just haven't had a chance. Or by the time I think about it, it's like, you know, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oops. And I'm tired by then. Getting to a point where trying to wind down and not want to think about this. And if I'm being entirely honest, I haven't really been messing with my other spreads and planners that much. I haven't used the weekly in my hybrid in over a month. I haven't used my other planner either, and I do need to get back to it, especially the Pendrix weekly, because if you follow me on my other socials, you'll probably notice I haven't been posting nearly as consistently, and that's because I haven't been using my planner spread and trying to actively make sure that I am posting all the time, and I'm doing my best considering, you know, life is chaotic kind of situation, but still, I really want to get back onto a more consistent schedule again, get everything pulled together. I mean, in a couple weeks, it's kind of not, well, I'll be going out of town in a couple of weeks, in July sometime. I'll let you know when that's coming up. I really like that box. I think we're going to use that one today for sure. I don't know how much of the boxes we're going to use today, because we're definitely going to be using some functionals. I got a lot today. It's kind of similar like what I normally would have on Tuesday, except on a Monday. So yeah, I'm not sure if I was on here last, when I was on here last, I was able to give you the good news or not. But if not, I'm going to tell you now because I got to put it in my planner today. I'm actually excited. After over a year of fighting insurance to get me on a biologic medication, so it's an injection for my asthma, we finally got approval. So I am starting Dupixent today. Today I go in for my first injection. That will be the one time that I have to go in for it. From there, it's all done at home. I believe it's supposed to be the pre-filled pens. Honestly, I don't have enough information. I have like 4 or 5 questions to ask them because I need to get the ball rolling as to what pharmacy, where, I don't know where I don't know anything about anything other than I'm getting on Dupixent and I'm going in for my first one today, which they did tell me is like a sample that they give. So, hey, I don't care how they give it to me. Just give it to me and let's move forward. I know this will be at least a 30-minute appointment, and it's not just because, it doesn't take very long to give an injection. However, I know from the past that with these medications, they like to keep you for a little while after the first one, because if there's an allergic reaction, it's a very high risk for anaphylaxis. I know this because I was on Xolair previously, years ago. It is International Fairy Day. I actually was going to use a different one of her kits today, and then I saw this and was like, you know what? This kind of gives fairy vibes, so let's just go with it. So, let's do it. So I know that about these medications, so I know what they're doing without them even telling me. I know what they're doing. They just have to make sure that I'm good after a bit of time and all that. So I'm cool with that. So this was my last sheet. I do have more now because I placed an order finally to be on paper flowers. My zombies, I love using these first thing in the morning because that's how I feel. I am definitely not a morning person whatsoever. So I feel like a zombie, and so these are just the most adorable thing. I ordered a bunch of sheets of them. I do need to do a haul video for you, so stay tuned. I was just hoping another one of my orders would get here before I filmed that, so we'll see how that transpires this week. But I should be doing a haul within the next couple of days, if nothing else. Let's put these down, and then we will get into all the things that I gotta do. I do need to work on a couple of orders today. I have just a few. So I should be able to get those done this afternoon fairly quickly and hopefully make it to the post office. I am going to put PO rundown here on today just in case I do end up making it to the post office. But if not, well then, it is what it is. Alright, so let's use this from Cheerful Planner Girl. I'm sad to see your shop closing. I do need to stop and get gas. We've been under heat advisory temperatures. It's been pretty bad here the last couple of days. And so when I was out working Friday and Saturday. Friday we weren't under a heat advisory, but the temp was like a degree cooler than Saturday when we had the heat advisory. I don't know what logic that makes, but, go figure. So whenever I was sitting waiting for orders, I was sitting there burning gas because I wasn't putting the windows down and sweating to death. I was trying to stay cool. And yes, I drink a lot of fluids, so I'm plenty hydrated there. So these are also from Cheerful Planner Girl. I think I ordered more of these when I placed my order. I don't expect my order from her for a little bit. I told her to put mine at the bottom of her pile. But I know I have one more sheet of these. These might be my go-to for the Dupixent. That was my idea behind ordering more. I do need to make myself a script for it. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's like every 2 weeks I have to take it, I think. I'm going to find out all the details today. I'm going to ask questions. So I know what I'm doing. I've watched videos on doing the Dupixent stuff and all that, so I kind of am prepared. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Allergies still suck. I am going to put this checklist here and not over there because I do have some phone calls. Oh, look how perfect this is. Oh, yeah. There's only like a teeny little sliver of white, and I'm fine with that. I do have some phone calls I need to make today. If I find out, you know, like pharmacy information, most likely it's going to be a specialty pharmacy. I expect that, maybe like CVS specialty or whatever. Let's go with this one. I don't know who these are from. I've had this sheet for ages, and it was given to me, and yeah. Or I got it off a D-Stash or something. I don't remember. And then I got to make a couple other phone calls, so we're going to use that to mark those. So I have at least 2 that I need to make, possibly 3 if I can get that information for the pharmacy and give them a call and see. And then let's just use this here. See, I'm going to have another whole day out of this for sure because I have too much going on to need an extra box today. Could I fit it in here? Yeah, absolutely. But am I going to force it? No. Let's use this over here for my PO run if I get things done early enough like I anticipate. Oh, excuse me. And I kind of think I did run out of my Mollies. I do have these ones from Cheerful Planner Girl. So if I ran out of my Mollies, I'm going to have to look through my stash a little bit and find out for sure. But if I did, well, then I got to add those to my cart and see what else I might need from her shop because, you know. But right now I'm trying to be careful with my budget because, like I said, we are going out of town here in a little bit. I feel like I need to move this down, just down and over just to here. It's like kind of bothering me for whatever reason. And now I'm making Nixie crooked. There we go. I feel like that's a little better. It may have moved like a millimeter, I know. But I think that's it. I got gas, going for my Dupixent, doing my orders, the post office run, and all my phone calls. Okay, I think that's it for the day. If something else comes up, then I have more than enough space to add it, more than enough boxes to add it. Of course, you know, more boxes today means less available for tomorrow, but I have plenty in my stash. I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, we will save those for tomorrow, and I've got a lot going on today, clearly. And then if I happen to finish all of that and have time, then I have other things on my to-do list for the shop. So we'll work through getting everything done. So there you go. All right, I will be back on here tomorrow, and I'll let you know how things go today. See you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and keep using this, but I also pulled out for the blue glitter headers because I know 2 is not going to be enough from Jackie. So we're going to use this today. We'll probably use most of what's actually there still. I actually think I'll still have some functionals left over because today is not nearly as full as yesterday. At least to my knowledge, it's not. So that's a good thing. So yesterday I did, you know, I went and got gas on my way out to go get my first shot of Dupixent. And I guess they normally make you wait like an hour, but because she told me, because I have been on a biologic successfully in the past, that, you know, she was only holding me for 30 minutes, which, you know, like I explained before, I know the reasoning behind it. It's because if you have an allergic reaction, it has a high risk of anaphylaxis. They really do. But they're really good medications, and that's not common. So, but they have to take their precautions, you know. They have to do that. So I got my first injection. Actually, it was 2, which was quite surprising, but it's the starter dose, I guess, is, you know, much larger. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy I got to be stabbed with that. I did ask my questions. Some of them I didn't even have to ask because she pretty much answered before I could even ask. And one of my questions was how, in terms of like the Dupixent and my allergy shots, and she's like, just not in the same day. One day apart is fine. So I can still go today for my allergy shots, which is great. So I will, because Tuesdays are my normal day to do that, because they're less busy, because, you know, I am not out and about usually elsewhere, and it just is a good day for me. Then I had some other phone calls I had to make, one of which was to check in on my pain management doctor and find out if insurance had quit playing games with them, and sure enough they have. So finally I can get my ablation on the other side scheduled, which I did. So I'm excited for that because I'm tired of pain. And so things are looking up. This is good. All of the insurance fighting that has been happening with me the last several months has now been wrapped up. Everything is, everything's good now. So I also got the orders that I had done after my shots, and got those dropped off at the post office. And then after all that productivity, you know, being productive, having really good day with everything, I kind of crashed a little bit. I got real tired. I do not know if any of that has anything to do with the Dupixent or if it was just me, because let me tell you, that's typical me anyways. So I'm not worried about it. I just kind of, I took a nap. I'm like looking, I'm going to put this down. I took a short nap, and then from there, I didn't do a whole lot later in the day. I think most of that I wrapped up by like 4, well, I think I napped around like 4. But after that, I still didn't really do a whole heck of a lot the rest of the day, but I had done quite a bit during the day, so knocked off all of these to-dos. So today is a little less hectic, a little more home doing things. All I need to do today, besides the fact that, you know, work on shop related stuff, because it is the end of the month. So I have all the normal end of the month things, like, you know, trying to get the July calendar done, the July samplers done, the foil and the doodle bundles done, and ready for release. You know how all that normal end of the month, beginning of the month stuff? Yeah, I have all that to do. So, since I was using this blue kind of as a comparison, we're going to use that one. It is National Catfish Day. I don't think I've ever actually had catfish, but that fish is one of the only foods that I have yet to try after having food allergies. Actually, there's probably some that I still haven't tried either that were mild allergies or whatever to begin with, and I just didn't care so much about trying them. It's because it's just not something that I'm big on or anything, and that's probably why I haven't tried it. But actually, because you know, anywho, yeah, I'm just debating how I want to put this in here. I'm gonna have that whole box is gonna be left open. I don't have that much, but if I do have something else I can put there later, I'll have space for it. I did add over here yesterday because my neighbor came and cut my grass, so I had to run to the bank real quick and pay him. So that was added over here. That was another thing that got added into my day to make it extra busy. But I forgot what I was actually saying. Oh yeah, fish is one of the few things that I haven't messed with because I had a more severe reaction to it. And if I'm gonna test myself with it, I want someone to be here when I do it. These are from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I have to go pick up 2 of my medications. But yeah, like my lip blew up real big. It got swollen real big, and yeah, it was no fun. So anyways, but yeah, today I just need to get my shots, and then on the way back, I will pick up my meds. And I think I need a couple of things at the store, so I'll just run in there, you know. My pharmacy, I use Walmart, so I just pick up a couple of things while I'm there. And other than that, I think it'll be home working on shop stuff. That's it. If something comes up, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little boxes left on this entire sheet. I think this is the most I've ever used on one of these. I mean, she packs these all full of functionals that usually I don't need that many, even when I make it split it into 2 days like this. So, but if I have things, I have space to add it and plenty of choices to use. So, I love her kits. I love her dailies. Anyways, that's probably why I hoard them. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go get this day started. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Today, we're going to use this transitions kit from Miss Jackie. Stickers by Jackie Ann, but she's no longer open, so I won't be able to link her down below like I normally do, everybody. So just be aware of that. If you've been around here long enough, you know I use a lot of her stuff. I still have quite a bit of things from when she had Keep It Simple stickers that I use. So, you know. Anyways, yesterday I got a lot done. A lot of, you know, stuff around the, I was going to say stuff around the house, but I mean shop stuff. That's what I mean. I did go get my allergy shots and picked up my meds. that kind of thing. This box stayed blank because nothing really came up that needed to go down, and that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with slower days, especially with as much as I had going on Monday. That's also kind of why I don't do deliveries on Mondays and Tuesdays, is because, number one, they're slower days for deliveries. I mean, Monday is hit and miss. Tuesday is really slow for everybody everywhere, but just in general, those are better days for me to get all of my errandy type things done. And yeah, so it looks like my order from the Penny Pages is arriving today. Yay! So that means I will probably film a haul and get that up later. I still have my Cheerful Planner Girl order out there, which it has shipped. So it'll probably show up tomorrow, but I will end up doing a separate video for that because I need to share my Beyond Paper Flowers haul so that I can dig into those zombies, because I have enough for tomorrow. Otherwise, so I guess it really doesn't matter which ones do I feel like using today. Let's go with that one. So today I have a few things to put. I guess I have more than I thought I would have to put today. I guess it's just that one of those kinds of weeks, which is good for you, at least, because it means there's more that you get to see me put down and stuff, but it just makes for a long week when I have weeks like this, I guess. So let's just put some things down here. So today, well, like I said, I have the order coming in, yay. So I will get a haul video filmed and up. I know, I didn't do a plan with me yesterday. I realized that I didn't even put it in my planner or nothing yesterday at like 8, 9 o'clock last night, and I'm like, dang it. Story of my life, right? But I will get a haul done once that gets here. I'm trying to decide if I want to put 1 or 2 down, because in reality, I probably have more than 3 things that I need to try to do today. And at least one of them involves like 4 things. Because I need to prep the foil bundle. So I got a photo, I gotta cut it and cut in foil, I gotta take photos and edit them, I gotta do the listing, and I need to prep the reel for it as well. So that's like a 4-in-1 kind of thing, and I need to work on orders, and I have other things that I need to work on. So I'm really thinking I need to put 2 down, just so, let's mix up and do, because I don't know, like, I kind of wish I knew how much I was going to get done. You know what I mean? That way I knew how much of the checklist to put down. I mean, really, I could have just skipped the checklist stickers and just left it open. But you know, when I have them in these kits, I like to use them because they don't get used in my personal life stuff very often. The other day with all the phone calls, it worked out perfectly because it made sense. But most of the time, I don't need checklists in my everyday personal life. I just need it in my shop stuff, like my shop to-dos. So, yeah. But I'm getting there when it comes to getting back onto posting a little more regularly. At least this week so far I have done okay. It comes later in the week when I start falling off the wagon again, when I'm like out busy working and I don't think about it, and so we'll see what happens. I don't want to use that one because it's like the only other one with that same kind of color scheme. Let's pull something that has like a lot of pink in it. Maybe that one, because I want to pull some of that pink into it. Use a little bit of all the colors. And then that should be the only 2 boxes I need. I have enough stuff to probably fill this. It's strange having such a busy week. All right, so today, I mean, honestly, a lot of what is on today's schedule is not as much busy. It's just little things like charge my Fitbit, because I need to do that. Speaking of pink, let's use this for down here for my truck. In case you're new here, my husband is a truck driver, so I like to track where he's at every day. I think it's fun to just kind of see how far they move. He does team drive, so that means one of them sleeping while the other one's driving. And so the truck stays moving quite a bit. As long as they get the loads, the truck stays pretty moving a lot. So they can move quite a bit of mileage in a short time because there's 2 of them. All right, so this is from Cheerful Planner Girl. Some of her splats. I've had this one in my stash for a while. I have a bunch of her splats, and I haven't really used a whole lot of them for a little bit here, but I do love them. I think it's because I got to where I was using my grids all the time, so gotta mix it up a little bit. It is National Chocolate Pudding Day. This is one I can stand behind. You know what I should do? I should make a batch of my protein pudding that I like to do, because that would be perfect. And of course, I always do chocolate because chocolate is my favorite. I am a self-proclaimed chocoholic. Yeah. So, anyways, I do need to work on orders. Like I said, I do need to clean the paper cutter. The other day, I actually didn't need to do the paper cutter because it wasn't bad enough yet. But after the other day, yeah, it's bad enough now. It definitely needs to be cleaned. So, see, this is also why I was like, I need to probably put two things down. So, once I get the orders done, I am going to run to the post office. So, let's see what I need. We're going to do a post office run. Like I said, we got another one from Cheerful Planner Girl, which I think the shop is still open right now, but not for much longer. So, if you want something from her, run and get it before it's too late. I'm going to do a haul video after I get my Happy Mail, if I can get these stickers off the sheet. Because, like, I've had this cut forever and I haven't used it very much. We got pink hollow foil for that one. I need to charge my Fitbit. Like I said, there's stuff, but there's like a lot of it's just kind of little things like that. It's not crazy. I also need to put the trash and recycle bin out because it is Wednesday. Look, I remembered to actually put it in my planner. It's been a little bit of these. This is from Stickers by Jennifer. Yes, I'm aware I'm getting low, but I have a lot of other trash and recycle stickers that I purchased. And then these are from Plan with Peggy Co. So that way, 1, 2, 3, 4. And The most important that I need to put down, I don't have a sticker for it pulled. What I need to do is cut myself some of the replace filter or the filter icons that I have in my shop for like your air conditioning unit filter and that kind of filter. I have Michael & Sons coming to replace that and do their check today because I have a leased unit. So that's going to be for that. So anything to do with their unit, they come and do. I don't touch anything on it, including the air filter. So when I need a filter change, I call them, they come out, they take care of it. Plus mine's a little fancier, so it kind of has a plug and all that because it has like an allergen filter type thing and a, a black light up in the attic. I am going to tumble this out. I'm not sure if I'm going to put another header here at all or if I'm just going to fill it all the way down. Let's use this one for doing... It'd help if I don't put it upside down. Let's use this one for doing the haul video. Oh yeah, I need to stop doing this. I haven't done this much in a while, but I can feel it itching, which is never a good sign. All right, I need to do post office run, trash and recycle, and charge my Fitbit. I could go with a whole bunch of these quarter boxes, or I mean, I don't think this will fit very well on a quarter box. It definitely does better on a half box, which I'm not afraid to use more of these boxes if I have to. And then not, if I need it later in the week, then I have stickers in my stash. I can always pull for more. I'm not even at all concerned with that. So this will be for a post office run. And no, I don't use the blue bins. I actually go inside and give it to them and make sure they get them scanned in. Then let's mix it up and use some yellow. We may end up using another header here just because or I could put it down here as kind of cap off the bottom. I just don't want it to be like weird. All right, so we'll just do like that weird gap right there. I'll just put it at the very bottom. I guess I could have fit it in the middle there. I just didn't, do I like that? You know what's going to happen, right? You know it. You knew it. You probably already guessed that this was going to happen when I said that. It is what it is. It just looks better like that. All right. And then I'll put something over on that side because I can't put it all here. Which is fine by me. I do like it when I have enough to kind of fill the space without like having all that gap, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like having super busy days. But like I said, this is just kind of one of those like minor things busy. Like this will take me 2 minutes to put the trash can out. The Fitbit being charged can happen while I'm doing other things. This won't take very long. That doesn't take very long. But I have to wait until orders are done to do the post office run. And that, well, they're going to be here between 10 and 12, which is why I need to hurry myself up and get off of here because I don't want to miss their call. They have a tendency to be early. They like to come early. It seems like. Did I tell you these are from Beyond Paper Flowers? Because I feel like I didn't. But there you go. Oh, I wanted to tell you before I forget. I put these up in the shop. Hallmark has their Christmas in July movies coming up. So the premieres, I did put this in the shop last night. I I whipped it up last night and then I put it in the shop because, well, I thought about it as I was sitting there watching homework and constantly being reminded about it. I was like, wait, why didn't I make stickers for it? Okay, so I'm going to print myself some stickers and put one down there for them coming out. But otherwise, that's my day today. Just some shop stuff, and then there you go. I've talked for a little too long, so I'm getting off of here now, and I will go ahead and, go, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We're going to continue to use the transitions kit from Jackie today. And, yeah, so yesterday was yesterday. What happened yesterday? Goodness, I'm not awake. Oh, yeah. Michael and Sons came, did their thing, changed the filter, and checked all the things, and did what they had to do, and then I worked on orders, got them to the post office, and took care of those other little things. I actually charged my Fitbit up while I was working on orders. I mean, like I said, the others were just kind of quick, easy stuff that fit. And I put the trash and recycle bins out kind of later in the day, more in the evening, when it was like all of, 2 degrees cooler. But whatever. And I did film that haul and got that up. If you saw it, it was my Beyond Paper Flowers and Penny Pages haul. All my new planners. Had to take advantage of that really good deal with the planner bundles and, the really good discount on them when I could with launch. And this way I don't have to do like I would have this year and been like, oh crap, I forgot I need another planner come, August? Because the hybrids only come in a 4-month planner because they're so chunky. So, which makes absolute sense. I think the dailies alone come in 6 months, but the hybrid is 4 because you have the weeklies added in there too. So, but yeah, got all of that. Filmed, which I should have probably pulled down. Another one. Let's just grab that right now. And I forgot to grab my truck. See, I'm like all not ready this morning. But I have this out. My very last zombie. Except I just hauled. I have a whole lot more that just came in. Kelly was amazing at getting this order out to me like really quickly so that I had them. I need to probably put a checklist down before I do that because that'll overlap a little bit and I don't want to not. I'm only going to put a 3 today because if I can get my act together. I plan on doing a lunch shift today and then come home and working on stuff. So, it's going to honestly depend on how busy it is out there, how long I stay out. Usually is the case, except I am scheduled with DoorDash for a certain amount of time. So, with the new Dasher Rewards program, which has now officially hit my market. Unless it's busy, I'm not going to be able to just stay online or go online if it's not busy enough. So, and honestly, before I could get online a lot of times because it may not have been super busy, but it was steady enough to where there weren't enough dashers specifically. So it never went gray. I don't know. This one looks good. But I am scheduled for today. I have this weekend all scheduled. It looks like, and I don't know if this is going to stay this way, but as of right now, it appears I can still do some scheduling, but I just don't have early access to it, which means by the time I could get on to schedule, the hours I want to work may already be filled. So that's the only downside. We will see how it goes with this new Dasher Rewards program. Do I have high hopes? No, not at all. But I'm gonna try to go with the flow. Am I going to sacrifice wear and tear on my car and low paying orders to bring my acceptance rate all the way up to 50%? Probably not. I'm not going to play the games DoorDash wants to deal. Because I'm trying to earn money, not like spend it to do deliveries. This is why I need to wait. I need to put a box down. What's this box going to be for? Well, obviously I'm going to go with that one because the other one I used the full box of. What's this going to be for? I don't know. I don't really have much of anything going on today that I'm aware of. Other than, like I said, I'm going to run a lunch shift if I can pull myself together. I think I woke up in the wrong sleep cycle. My alarm went off and I was sleeping too good, and so I'm just kind of like, bleh. I'm kind of out of it. I'm sure you can tell. If you follow me for a good amount of time, you could probably tell that I'm just not awake enough yet. I'm not all focused yet, and it's trying to stick to the planner, which I don't want it to stick over there. Anyways, just a reminder, Slice Tool and Tombow words are always linked down below in my Amazon store. I did update some things in my Amazon store as of recently. Added some more new products of things that I personally use, or I recently have purchased to use and have been using. So things like that. So check it out. Most of them I think are under the other must-haves category. I think I may have added a few to the delivery driving section too. I think I'm going to use one of these. I'm trying to decide what color. Probably the blue. I think the blue, the teal. I mean, the yellow's a little bit bright. I originally thought maybe the yellow would work, but I think it's a little too bright. But this teal and this blue are actually both close enough that it would not make much of a difference. Can I put a big one here? I think a smaller one is going to fit better. Yeah. All right. This one was the May Doodle Bundle. You don't have a lot of time left to get June's. June's will be leaving the shop after the 30th, you know. The Doodle Bundle releases the first of the month and ends, you know, the last day of the month. Where the foil bundle is the last Friday of the month when it releases, which means that day before is when it leaves the shop. So today is the last day for the, oh my goodness, this one is really bad. I cut all of the whole year of my wacky holidays at once, and so, ooh, I got it. I think I cut it when I had a blade that was just changed out and hadn't necessarily checked all the things. Yeah. I mean, I had checked it, but it has some spots where it's still a little deep before I worked out all the kinks of exactly how deep it needs to go. All right. I will have some happy mail coming from my last order that I made from Cheerful Planner Girl. So maybe I'll combine this as I need to find like a happy mail sticker, and we'll put a haul here. We'll do another video today. We'll do that after I work and get home and film and stuff. So I'll do another haul today. I don't know how this tier program is going to work, but for right now, I'm going to give DoorDash the benefit of the doubt and still put a sticker down for them. I don't know who else I'll end up with deliveries from today. Thursdays, if it's not Friday or Saturday, Uber Eats tends to be a little slower. Spark is kind of always hit and miss, and so is Instacart. So, like, I'm just going to leave this open, expecting to put at least one of these others down, Uber Eats, Spark, or Instacart. We'll see what happens, but I'll put one more down, and then I'll end it with a glitter header for today, after I see what happens. Because I'd rather not put a whole bunch of stickers down and then not need them all. So, there you go. I do need, like I said, I need to find a Happy Mail sticker. I have them somewhere. I used to, like, know that I had, like, a whole bunch of them, and then now when I'm looking for them, I can never find them. It's just weird. I don't know. I mean, I do need to organize my stickers a little more still, but, you know, it is what it is. That, or I've used them all, and I'm just in denial that I need more. I don't know. Anyways, I'll find one put here for Cheerful Planner Girl order. So stay tuned for that haul. It's kind of sad. But anyways, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go get this day rolling, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Still using this kit from Jackie. And, yeah. So, let's see. Yesterday, look, we're almost to the end of June. So close. Where has the year gone? Not just the month, the year. Like, you blinked and it's already halfway gone. Anyway, so yesterday I went out for a little while for a lunch shift. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. Some of that I can kind of attribute to probably what they call the summer slowdown. And some of that can probably be due to this new tier program, but I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, I got an offer, what I would consider a pretty good offer, to come home on, essentially. I wasn't really ready to come home, but it was fine because I wasn't going to turn it down. I was not going to turn 1950 down. And it took me, I'd say like a mile or so from home. It wasn't that far away. It was a stacked order. I had 2 different pickups and 2 different deliveries, but excuse me, one of them was sort of on the way to the other. But I didn't understand why, because one of them was like a 6-item Food Lion shop, which is the one that came all the way down here, which I have a Food Lion not even half a mile from my house. So why did I have to shop Food Lion way up there to come all the way? I don't know, but it is what it is. That ended up being my last delivery. I kept it on for a little bit to see if something was going to pop up, but I wasn't driving all the way back up to the power strip at like 1:45, because that's getting into that slower time frame. So I'm like, I'd probably be wasting my time driving all the way back and waiting than if I just called it and went home. So that's what I just called it and went home. Better situation. You know what I didn't grab out? I bet you guessed it. My either splats or something for my wacky holiday. Let's just grab my album here that has like all my brush strokes and splats kind of thing in here. I think the other day I used the pink, which actually worked really well in this spread. So let me find that one. There it is. I'm like, I forgot to pull that out. Look at me. All right. I'll put another one down here. I don't really have a whole lot going on other than I kind of feel like this one today is one of my delivery days, so I'll be out there all day unless I decide to call it and come home early, because sometimes I do. If it's bad enough, like slow enough, I get frustrated and I come home. Or if I'm just too hot, overheated, and just need to. Or if it sends me this way like a little while before I really wanted to be off, like it did yesterday, kind of situation. Those kind of situations I go home early usually. But hopefully it's not slow. I'm not expecting it to be the busiest of weekends, for the fact that it's the end of the month. 4th of July is coming up. So people are either, got to pay things like mortgage and rent, or they have, they're planning stuff for the 4th and, saving on, this one's kind of like stuck right there. All right, got it. Saving for that kind of stuff or whatever, so not ordering out as much. I'm sure that's playing a big, what am I looking for? Not that, a big part of things slow down this time of the month, end of the month, beginning of the month. Can I get the sticker off the page? This one was one of the worst ones. Worst sheets that I had. All right, it is International Body Piercing Day. If you're into that, great, go for it. I actually had my ears pierced for a while. I say had because my hole is closed up. I had my ears pierced for a long time. I got them pierced as a kid. Still was able to wear earrings into adulthood. But as I've gotten a bit older, I've started to have more issues with the metals. And I don't know what metal it is. So unless it's something like 14 karat gold or something, I have issues with a lot of the cheaper ones, and like I'm allergic to it. It makes my ears all red and itchy, and I'm not messing with that. So I've not worn earrings in so long that when I went to go try one day, my holes had already closed up. So that's what happens. So if you have pierced ears or wherever, and you'll want to keep those holes open, then you gotta actually keep an earring in there. It doesn't matter how many years later, how many years you've had the piercing for. Eventually it will close. And I can say that confidently because I was maybe 10 or less when I got my ears pierced. I wasn't that old. And we're talking, I realized this like a year ago. A year or two ago at the most, that my holes had closed up, and I'm about to be 38. So yeah. It's been a few years since I got mine pierced and they're closed. Anyways, last night, I only ended up doing DoorDash yesterday, surprisingly. Nothing else came up with much. So I didn't really have anything to really fill the whole way down. But it's fine. I did end up with a bit of a migraine last night. After all was said and done, that was coming on, and I went ahead and took meds and knocked that out. So I put a glitter header and then another quarter box down here because I needed to mark that. And sure enough, covered up that. I will end up covering this with something again. Most likely today, Fridays and Saturdays, I generally do more things like Uber Eats and Spark and stuff like that. So most likely, I will have at least, excuse me, one or two others. My allergies are being a pest right now. They are really, really messing with me. Which is not okay when I'm having to go out and, be outside. But I don't want to put anything down here not knowing what other platforms I'll be on today. I've got a fresh sheet of my zombies. Makes me happy. There's nothing better than, it's just a really good feeling when you finish off a sheet, and then it is when you start a new one. You get all the warm fuzzies, and I don't know. It's just one of those things as a planner, I guess. What's going in that box? I have no clue, because I really don't know. The one thing I do need to do today for sure is, shop-wise, is this morning I need to release the July foil bundle. I can't believe it's time already. July foil bundle goes up today. The doodle bundle goes up on Monday. So, as long as I don't forget it in rushing this morning, I will have that reel up this morning on here. I had the haul yesterday. You're getting all the extra content this week on YouTube, considering I, have screwed up big time and haven't been on, consistently. But you're getting all the extra stuff this week. Anyways, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go get this released. Get my butt in motion to get out on the road. And, it's going to be a long day, but it's fine. Hope your Friday is great, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Let's finish off this week with this kit. Don't have a whole lot left. Not that I need a whole lot left, so that's good. So it is a Saturday, which means it's another delivery day for me. I don't think I have any more of the checklists left. No, because I used them. I used 2 one day. Guys, my allergies are a mess this morning. Not even sure why. They just are. It is what it is. It is the season. I mean, all year round is that way for me, so it doesn't really matter, but you know what I'm saying. Spring and summer are definitely worse for me, so I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. My nose has picked the wrong time to try to start running again. Plus I have drainage on top of, yeah, it doesn't work very well for me. It's great. Lovely. Anyways, let's see. Yesterday, I did a lot of DoorDash, like 3 Uber Eats deliveries, and believe it or not, excuse me, Instacart. I did an Instacart run. Oh my goodness, I might have to pause this and come back in a minute. I'd hate to have to do that, but if I gotta take care of my nose, I gotta take care of my nose. But yeah, I did an Instacart yesterday. If I would have guessed in the morning and put down stickers, I probably would have thought it would have been a Spark. No, actually, I didn't really see a lot of Spark yesterday. Instacart was hopping, which is surprising. But I actually did something yesterday that I don't normally do to see if that would help at all, and maybe that's what I need to do. And even though I was out on other deliveries, I kept Instacart turned on. So I heard when offers would come in, some of them I would be on deliveries and stuff, and I would just check, because especially if I'm close to being done with those, Instacart, I feel like I have heard has a little bit more leeway. So if I would have been almost done with them, I could have accepted one and then gone straight from whatever delivery I was on to the other. But either they weren't great ones, or I didn't even get a chance to look at it in time, which means they were probably really good offers, and somebody snagged them up real fast. So who knows? Either way, there was one that came in as I was just kind of sitting waiting for something, and it wasn't huge. It was only like 9 items, one shop, 9 items, and going less than 2 miles. Guys, that literally took me like 5 minutes to shop. Not even. It did not take me long at all. I flew through the store, got all the things that she wanted, and got it delivered. So it was not a bad offer whatsoever. I feel like something's crooked here. I don't know. It's probably me. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, so I didn't grab my things again. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need those. I guess it would have been helpful if I would have just kept it set out with this, because then I would automatically have it. Sometimes if I'm using a kit for the week, I keep it set out for the week, and Or if I'm like pulling in a set of glitter headers or something that I'm using, I tend to leave them out so that I have it for the entire week without having to think twice. But no, I didn't do that with these. All right. Today, obviously, I need to upload this video. I don't know why, but I always seem to forget to put this down. Occasionally I remember, but it's like I know I need to do it, but I forget to put it in the planner. I'm weird like that. I don't know. And then here, let's use this so we can get this sheet finished up. I need to put it down here. Oh, but I do need this. Boy, this turned into a major squirrel moment, didn't it? Like, oops, I need to do this. Oh, which means I need to do that. And then I'm not usually like that. Don't let me fool you. I can be like that, but not always. I have my moments. Let's see. But anyways, so I don't even know what I was saying. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I have upload today. And then Hallmark's Christmas in July, believe it or not, kicks off tonight. So, new movie tonight. I think they've already started playing the Christmas movies, though. Even though it's not quite July yet. I think they've already started. But, regardless, the new movies for Christmas in July start tonight. So, I have my Hallmark movie premieres sheet. So we're watching Falling Like Snowflakes tonight. And we have to upload this video. That's what I was getting at. Over here needs boxes and so we're going to put that here. I know I don't have a half box that I normally just like to fill in with. But it's okay because I have something else that can go here. Today, did I use this box yesterday that I put here? No, I didn't. I have nothing in that half box that was here yesterday because I had no reason, no need for it. I did my deliveries and then I came home and I relaxed, and that was pretty much the day. It wasn't a bad day for deliveries. It wasn't a super fabulous day, but like I've had better days, but I've had worse. So absolutely can't complain. I did a lot more, shop and delivers than anything, which is pretty consistent with Fridays and Saturdays for me nowadays. I am prioritized on DoorDash for shop and deliver. So, it is a waffle iron day. I actually don't own one. It's something my husband really wants. The problem is we have so many freaking kitchen gadgets and we just don't have room for everything in the world that I'm like, where are we going to put another one? Yeah, he really wants one. And it's fine, but that we need to have more room. We don't have a big enough kitchen for and storage for all the things that we have. It is what it is. Anywho, so yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I think I did 10 deliveries on DoorDash. 3 of them were food delivery. I actually did my very first Uber shop and pay, as they call it. Because you have to shop, you have to use your Uber card, and you have to deliver. It's just, to me, it makes more sense to say shop and deliver. Because the paying is part of the shop. Yeah. Whatever. What do I know? I'm not the one who named it. But I didn't decline the Uber shop and pays because they suck. That's just what it boils down to. The offers are terrible. But that one was like $8 to go less than a mile and 2 items. Now, when I saw the items, I was like, I roll. Because if you know me, I'm going to put it about here. And then whatever one goes next, we'll cover that. And then if there's more, at least I'll have room to do like at least all 4 if I need them. But more likely 3 of them. If you know me, you know I'm not very much of a girly girl. And so like all these fancy hair and makeup-y type products, I have no idea what I'm looking at and where I have to look for that stuff. And in Target, at least at my Target, they have like this open section where everything is just laid out in all kinds of ways and none of the aisles are labeled. And trying to find stuff in there for me is a pain. I think I'm actually going to put an Uber Eats down because there's a high likelihood that I will end up doing an Uber Eats today. I generally do on Saturdays. If I don't, well, then I've wasted a sticker. But, well, believe it or not, I managed to go in there and find those 2 items on my own without having to ask someone to come help me find it. And got it delivered pretty quick and easily. So I was really proud of myself for that. But so I did my first Uber Shop and Pay and then 2 other Uber Eats. So literally out of all of my deliveries yesterday, about 5 of them were food delivery. And like the rest, that would have been like 9 other deliveries were all shop and deliver. Crazy, huh? I feel like I do more shopping for people now than I do actual food delivery. And when I do food delivery, it's generally Chick-fil-A with a sprinkle of other restaurants in there. Interesting. But that's my market for you. So, well, I have extra boxes if I need them. Definitely extra glitter headers. I'll probably cut this off and then slide that into my glitter header album. These can go in my reusable sticker book. If I need these, I have them. Probably won't need them today, but they can go in my reusable sticker books as well. So there you go. That will finish off this week. Obviously, if I do Instacart or Spark, I will put those down, but and then add another glitter header to close it off. But that's it. It was a busy start, slower finish. It's fine. I like it being more calm at the weekends, even though being out all day delivering is not very calm, but you get me. I'm gonna go get off of here, get this day rolling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned. Next Saturday is my birthday, and I might be planning something. So if you're on my other social medias, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I'm just saying. You heard it first, because I haven't said anything to anybody else anywhere. So, you know, you get the little edge on that one. Anyways, I'm getting off of here. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.